There was a small, peaceful village. Early in the morning, birds were flying in the sky, and the soft, golden sunlight touched the small mud houses. The village felt calm and happy. In this village lived a poor but kind farmer named Rashid. Rashid was sleeping inside his tiny mud house. He wore simple clothes, and warm sunlight came through the window. Before sunrise, Rashid woke up. He stretched his arms and got ready for a new day. His face showed determination and hope. Rashid stepped outside and washed his face with cool water. The water splashed, and the fresh morning air filled him with energy. He picked up his farming tools and walked toward his field along the narrow village path. The sun slowly rose behind him. When Rashid reached his field, he saw dry, empty land, but he did not lose hope. Rashid began plowing the field with his simple tools. Sweat covered his face, but he kept working hard. Then he carefully planted seeds into the soil. His hands touched the earth gently, full of hope for the future. Rashid watered the field using a bucket. Soon, tiny green sprouts appeared under the blue sky. He smiled with joy. Far away, other farmers sat under a tree. They laughed and pointed at Rashid, making fun of him. But Rashid worked alone in the field. He stayed strong and focused. Under the hot sun, Rashid removed weeds from the field. He was tired, but he kept smiling and working. One day, dark clouds filled the sky. Only a little rain fell. The farmers became worried. Rashid carefully checked his crops and soil, making sure everything was safe. After some time, the nearby farmers' fields became dry and damaged. The farmers stood sadly beside their ruined crops. But Rashid's field was green and healthy. The plants grew strong and bright. From morning to evening, Rashid continued his hard work. Time passed, and his dedication never stopped. Soon, golden crops were fully grown and ready to harvest. Rashid stood proudly in his field, smiling happily. He harvested the crops with joy, filling his basket with grains. Rashid carried the crops to the village market. He sold them and received money, smiling with happiness. At sunset, Rashid returned home with the money in his hands. His heart was full of peace. He repaired and improved his small house, dreaming of a better future. The other farmers now spoke to Rashid with respect. They wanted to learn from him. In the end, Rashid stood in his green field at sunset, a peaceful smile on his face, enjoying his success. Moral of the story: hard work, patience, and honesty always lead to success.